Every year, 250,000 riders descend on an 11-mile strip of back road, boasting 318 curves, each one a shot at glory or disaster. Instant cameras wait, ready to immortalize triumph or crash within hours. Why do so many chase proof that they survived America's most dangerous ride, while others leave broken machines and shattered dreams behind? The answer begins where the temptation is strongest. On any given weekend in peak season, the parking lots at Deals Gap overflow with motorcycles from every corner of the country. Riders pour in from all 50 states, and not just for a single run. Many arrive before dawn, eager to notch multiple passes across the 11 twisting miles, chasing the rush that only the Dragon delivers. By midday, the air buzzes with the sound of engines and the chatter of riders swapping stories. Some have traveled 1,000 miles just for this stretch of road, their bikes loaded with gear and Dragon-themed stickers from previous pilgrimages. For many, riding the Dragon is not just a personal challenge, it is a badge of honor. The phrase "I conquered the Dragon" is everywhere, stamped on t-shirts, mugs, and helmet decals. The Deals Gap Motorcycle Resort sits at the heart of it all, serving as both sanctuary and starting line. Here, riders gather in loose groups, planning their next attack on the curves, comparing notes, and sharing warnings about gravel patches or wildlife sightings. Repeat runs are a ritual. Some riders clock 3 or more in a single day, each pass feeding the need for one more shot at perfection. By late afternoon, the road pulses with a steady stream of machines, veterans and first-timers alike, all united by the same goal. The Dragon draws them back year after year, forging a community out of shared risk and the relentless pursuit of mastery. For these riders, this narrow ribbon of asphalt is more than a road. It is a proving ground, a pilgrimage, and a legend that demands to be earned. At the heart of the Dragon's legend is a simple transaction: ride, get photographed, prove it. On nearly every curve, photographers crouch behind guardrails or perch on embankments, lenses trained on the next set of headlights. The most famous among them, Killboy and his crew, have turned this ritual into a high-speed business. Since 2000, they have captured the lean angles, the knee drags, the split-second recoveries, sometimes snapping more than 2,000 riders in a single day during peak season. Every shot is time-stamped and uploaded within hours, ready for purchase before the adrenaline even wears off. Riders know exactly where the cameras are. Some wave, some push harder through the corners, hungry for that perfect action shot. The moment they finish a run, phones come out. Websites like Killboy.com and 129 Photos display thousands of images, glory shots, close calls, even the occasional wipeout. The best photos become digital trophies, instantly shareable and tagged across social media feeds. For many, the ultimate proof is not just the ride, but the image of themselves conquering the Dragon's most notorious bends. This feedback loop is relentless. A rider sees their photo and spots a flaw, maybe a foot out of position or a line too wide. The urge to go back for a better shot is hard to resist. Each purchase, each post, fuels the cycle. The commerce of the Dragon does not just document the challenge, it amplifies it, turning every ride into a performance and every performance into a reason to return. A helmet-mounted camera captures the view from the saddle as the demo rider approaches the first set of curves. The road stretches ahead barely wide enough for 2 vehicles to pass. The white line at the edge blurs into a wall of trees, while the center line feels more like a suggestion than a barrier. Each curve arrives in rapid succession, some sweeping, others tightening without warning. There is no shoulder, no margin for error. A single misjudged lean or throttle blip can send a bike off the asphalt and into unforgiving rock or timber. The posted speed limit is 30 miles per hour, but the pace feels faster as the road coils and uncoils, the bike dipping left, then right, over and over. Blind corners are everywhere. Oncoming headlights flicker through the trees, sometimes drifting over the center line, forcing split-second corrections. Sunlight cuts through the canopy in narrow bands, masking patches of gravel that have washed down from the mountainside. The pavement itself is a patchwork, smooth in one corner, rippled or cracked in the next. Mid-turn, the surface can change from grippy to slick in an instant, catching even experienced riders off guard. Elevation climbs and drops by more than 1,000 feet, squeezing the road tighter as it snakes along the ridge. Wildlife crossings add another layer of unpredictability. A deer or wild turkey can appear without warning, demanding immediate evasive action. There are no intersections, no driveways, nowhere to pull off and regroup. Every rider is locked into the rhythm of the dragon, forced to react to whatever lies around the next bend. On this stretch of US 129, even a moment's lapse in concentration can have consequences that last a lifetime. The price of chasing the dragon is measured not just in adrenaline, but in broken bodies and livelihoods. Local estimates put the death toll at 3 to 5 riders every year, though some seasons see more. Helicopter evacuations are a grim routine, dozens each year, because ambulances cannot reach the scene quickly through 11 miles of relentless curves. Response times can stretch to 45 minutes or more, while every minute matters for the injured. The road's remoteness means that when things go wrong, help is often far away. At the Deals Gap Motorcycle Resort, the Tree of Shame stands as a silent witness. Its branches sag under the weight of shattered fairings, twisted handlebars, and fragments of helmets, tokens left behind by those who did not make it through. Each new season brings fresh wreckage, and the tree grows despite regular pruning. The parts on display are just a fraction of the real toll. Many crashes never make it to the tree, or even to official records, as riders limp away or call in favors to keep insurance companies and families in the dark. Still, the memorial draws a steady crowd. Some riders touch it for luck, others avoid it, but everyone knows what it means. For the businesses that ring the dragon, every crash sends ripples through the local economy. Tow trucks idle near the resort, ready to haul mangled bikes out of the woods for a premium fee. Repair shops at both ends of the route see a steady flow of battered machines and riders with stories to match. The resort owner, standing beside the Tree of Shame, does not shy away from the reality. More wrecks mean more business. It is a cycle that is hard to ignore. The same dangers that draw riders in also keep the lights on for everyone else. Patrol cars idle in gravel pull-offs, radar guns aimed at the next approaching rider. On the Dragon, the rules are strict. Cross the center line and it's an automatic ticket. Troopers write citations for even a single tire over the stripe. No warnings are given. Speeding and reckless riding earn heavy fines. But the challenge runs deeper. Officers cannot pursue bikes through the curves. The risk to everyone is too high. Instead, they rely on presence and protocol, hoping the threat of a ticket is enough. For some riders, the penalty is just part of the experience, a cost of doing business with the Dragon. No official public record tracks the real body count on the Dragon. Fatalities are whispered about, not logged, leaving families and riders to piece together the truth, curve by curve. Insurance companies, meanwhile, quietly factor in the risk. Riders from Blount County and the surrounding region pay higher premiums, even if the data behind those rates is locked away. The businesses that thrive on Dragon traffic rarely push for more transparency. As the resort owner once shrugged, every crash brings another customer. Here, the line between profit and loss blurs with every passing season. Today, the Dragon's curves still lure thousands, risking their lives for a fleeting rush. Emergency crews know its turns by number, and the Tree of Shame grows each season. In a world chasing the next thrill, reckoning with consequence is a lesson riders and onlookers can't afford to ignore.